Okay, you ready?
Mick, it's a sad loss in a lot of ways, but you've been pretty proud of you tonight.
Yes, I was reasonably happy with the ability of the players to play with greater passion than last week and a lot more urgency. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at seeing where Robinson couldn't get to the football in the last minute of the game.
Are you talking about incident with the runner?
Oh, well, our player can't get to the football.
So what should the ruling have been?
Well, what do you think the ruling should be? What is the ruling?
Well, free kick.
Well, it should have been a free kick then, shouldn't it?
Do you think the umps put the whistle away the last couple?
Oh, I think Troy Menzel would have thought that. What, 5 metres out?
It's been happening for a long time in footy, though, Mick, hasn't it? They're hard calls.
So it's an excuse because it's long in the football. Because it's been happening. It's an excuse. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that it tends to happen.
No, we're disappointed. We're disappointed that we lost. Geelong won the game.
So you're more disappointed about the Menzel decision or the Lappin incident, which could be easily missed?
I'm just disappointed. I just think that it doesn't matter what time of the day it is. You've got two very brave sides out there. It needs a brave decision that is there to be free kicked. This is not about it's the last minute or last 10 minutes. You don't. The last 10 minutes of your journey, you still can't travel 70 in a 60 zone. So it's just disappointing when those things take place.
So will you bother ringing the umpires this week then? Seek clarification on that one?
Well, we will be seeking clarification like we have on a number of occasions. Early in the year, we went off it because we just thought perhaps we just need to have a bit of a breather here. We spoke to the umpires during the week, and we were, as I say, we were determined to find out in the late in the week, admittedly, but just some sort of response which Rob Wiley didn't receive. So yes, we were taking up certain issues that we'd like clarification on. And that's as simple as that, just clarification, because I just think that it's too easy to get a memo to say, oh, look, we've had this decision of holding the ball. I don't think there was a holding the ball decision all night, was it? Now, it's okay. I mean, that's for both sides. But it changed since last week. We've got to find out why and how so we can teach our players. This is a professional football game. We train in a 6-day week break, which we've had, 4 of those days, 4.5 of those days. And we go through a lot of hard work to get things done right, both strategies, what we can do with the football, how we can defend the football, how we can ruck the football, how we can find space, etc., like every side does. So we just want clarification on certain things so that we know precisely how things are going to be interpreted.
Obviously a great start, Mick. I imagine people would have been worried about the Cats, how they respond after the loss against Sydney, but to start as well as you did must have been pleasant.
Yeah, and we went. Look, yes, we were. We're pleased with that. Our second quarter was ordinary. We just didn't control the ball. We didn't take possession of the football. They stripped us of it, and we couldn't get back off them. I thought after half time we reversed that. I thought we were much better with the football, because by that stage we realised that you can actually hang on to the football a bit longer, and the ball was going to keep going. It was a maul there for a long time. I don't think 10,000 metres between two teams is not a lot of metres. So it really was a maul. But once you've interpreted what was going to take place, we were able to be more in control of a loose football, if that makes any sense, because then we knew what we can do. In the last quarter, I thought, I've been often asked, and I won't talk about my players here, pick a player who you'd have in your side. I'd pick Selwood every day of the week. I think he's an outstanding player, and he wills his side to win. And it's not a coincidence that a player like him kicks the winning goal. He's a great player.
Tom Hawkins got a bit of a hold of you in the second quarter with the 4 goals. We attempted to move Sam Rowe off him earlier on.
Well, we couldn't bring Jamison on. He was down in the rooms for 13 minutes, I think it was. So, yeah, temptation was there, but we the bloke that was going to come and play on him was in the hands of trainers and the doctors downstairs.
He obviously went well in the second half, to be honest, but is his right calf a bit of a problem?
Well, he's got a couple of problems, but I thought it was a gutsy effort to play.
It looked like, Mick, you were ready to crack them open early in the last. You dominated probably half an hour of footy. Just needed that extra goal or two. I mean, a few missed shots. It was total domination there for a while, wasn't it? Well, you looked in complete control early in the last quarter.
You're never in control playing against Geelong. You just got to keep going.
Hey, last question. You seem to have, with your ground level forwards, with particularly the third quarter, you had Menzel, Thomas and Yarra. You seemed to have a potency on the ground that you maybe haven't had for a while.
Yeah, and you've still got to. You'd like to have the ability to say, listen, play 30 minutes of football. In today's football, that doesn't happen. It can't happen because the intensity is so great. So therefore, you're still shuffling to get that grouping, if you like, back as often as you can. But the restrictions, they're all legal restrictions. You got 3 on the bench. I think early in that third quarter we were probably down to 2, and then we lost. That's after Thomas come back on. You saying? Yeah. So, but you still need to rotate those players. So we just lost a little bit, and it was a bit in a wave. We were good. We were not so good. We were good, and it's a matter of they can only be good if you get the ball in there. Forwards can get starved, and it fluctuated. And we got smashed in the last quarter in stoppages, so we couldn't get the same momentum into that line.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mick.